into your July 23rd through the 31st reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. First card coming out is the clarity. It's talking about you gaining this overall clarity to whatever situation seems to be kind of confusing you, fogging you out. However it is, it does talk about this higher vibration that's going on around you at this time that is really going to open up that intuition so that you can really have that clear thinking. Okay, so something is going to be kind of like a light bulb going off that is like, aha, right? It's like, I got it. I can totally see now. So let's see what's going on with you in this situation. It's talking about the Emerald Tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. Wow. So it's almost like to the point where it's like maybe you've been manifesting something, maybe you need clarity on this situation, and you're becoming a little more consciously aware of what is going on with this manifestation, whether it's coming in, maybe you're starting to see it come in. Is it going to come in? It's pretty interesting over here. I love that card because it's saying, this is what I'm manifesting and this is what I'm waiting for. And it's saying Venetian Galactic Council, star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. That's where you're going to see, wow, that's where you're seeing the clarity. The clarity is telling you it is time to answer the call. The time is now. So if you're kind of confused to whether or not this is a part of the manifestation that you've been doing, the prayers being answered, is that really a part of that? It is, right? Because it's saying it is time for you to shine. So with the crown chakra upgrade, it's talking about the divine connection, holy experience, and the miraculous energy. Wow. So this is definitely some kind of a miracle that is coming in for you. And it kind of might be a little, maybe it's just that you didn't, when we visualize things, let's put it this way, we visualize things, sometimes it doesn't go exactly the way that we visualize it, right? So you could say, well, I seen it as happening this way. And now it's saying, no, it's shifted a little bit. It's a little bit different than the way that you kind of, visualized it, the way maybe you even had a dream of it or daydreamed of it happening and coming through. And that's very common. It's not so much we have to realize about manifestations. It's not so much about how exactly it's going to come in. It's just a miracle that's happening. So sometimes it can kind of confuse us to, is that? Is that what it was? Because it might not be exactly, like I said, the way that you had planned it or visualized it. And Spirit says, this is it. This is it. You have the intuition card here with your third eye chakra, with your crown chakra coming out. And it's time to answer that call. This is your manifestation. I just think that it's coming in a little, like I said, differently than what you had expected it to do. So it does happen. We can only dream and see it as one way. But hey, you know what? It helps the manifestation come through. It's just that that's not always 100 how it is. So this is talking about uncovering the treasure. Yep, that's exactly what it is. It's your time to shine. Your manifestation is here. If it is confusing you, then yes, beneath the surface is the great boundary. This is your manifestation. Okay, it is right in front of your face. So, and it could be kind of holding you back, kind of confusing you. Yep, there it is, miracle. Wow. And you have the miraculous energy, and here's the miracle. So the miracle, expect the wondrous to emerge. Yep, you're a miracle. You manifested a miracle. Maybe you knew that when you were manifesting this, for some of you, that it would take a freaking miracle for this to happen. Right? Maybe for some of you, you were like, you know what, I'm going to do it anyways. Why not? Sometimes it's almost like I always say in those manifestation videos, dream big or go home, right? Why not? I mean, you've got to figure it's only a double-edged sword. It either happens or it doesn't, right? Why not try to take that step? Why not try to do it? And it's saying it worked. I think that for some of you, it's so big and so, such a miracle that it is hard to see. Or even believe. Like, I can't believe that really just happened. Right? I can't believe that this is happening. And that could be confusion too. Is that? Because it's hard to believe that that's that. It's a miracle. If you were praying for someone to heal, I also see this as well. Spirit is healing them. They're going to be just fine. And then you could be like, that's a friggin' miracle. You know? So whatever it was that you're praying for and you're manifesting, health, wealth, love, whatever it is for you, my friends, your career taking off, a promotion coming in, however, it's definitely here. Don't self-doubt yourself. In this situation, self-doubt is not going to do anything for you, just keep you worried, because the miracle's already, it's already amongst you. It's not going to keep it back. It's not going to hold it back. It's not going to do anything except for just be confusing, give you stress and anxiety, because it's already manifested. It's already in the 3D. It's in our realm. You took it from the 5, and it's already here. Wow. You're protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. It's already, and your miracle's already protected. It's already in this realm. It's already here. So you just worrying and doubting is just going to cause your own stress and, and pain and agony. 8 of Swords for really nothing. Chariot's arrived. It's dropping the gift in your lap. You know what I'm saying, so you might as well just answer the call, answer the door. So clarifying on the Emerald Tablet. This is amazing. I've been really getting a lot of great readings here. Yeah, this is because of the determination and the zest and the focus that you did to keep this prayer, keep this manifestation alive. Never let it go. You put it out there. And like I said, for some of you, you could have said, this is huge. And, but it worked. It looks like some of you even took a lot of time out, soul searching for the situation, putting the truth seeking out there, really meditating on this situation, putting all your energy that you had into finding this, wanting this star card. Dang, that's wish come true right there. And I love it because it says it's your time to shine, and you are the star of the show. Your manifestation is here. This is spiritual fortune, good omen. Here it is. Have faith and hope that it is here. Answer the call. Do what you need to do. You kept the faith. You kept the calm. You kept everything you were supposed to do. You healed whatever needed to be healed if, you needed healing. It's a godsend. You're going to feel it's a godsend because it was a miracle. It was magical. It was magical. It was everything. The Ace of Wands. New project, new inspiration, miraculous energy coming through, holy experiences, divine connection, totally 100%. You connected to the divine, making sure that you understood, making sure that, that they understood exactly what you wanted, miracle or not. Let's just get it through. New opportunities and growth. It's almost like Spirit says, you know what, I see all your growth. Of course you had growth. You had the Hermit with the Star, with the Ace of Wands. It's just saying you have the growth. You had everything that it took. You have the treasure right here. You're going to uncover this treasure. You know it's there. I just think it confuses you. It's right there, right? The Chariot, your Chariot came in. You're moving and progressing and right towards this thing. It's sitting right in front of your face. Like I said, through the willpower, it's very healthy too. I think for some of you you did pray for someone to get healthy. I see a lot of health over here. And they definitely are healthy. They got through. They pulled through. When you felt like it would be a miracle, prayer answered. Some of you may have even had prayer circles going. Whatever it is, you put a lot of energy and focus and time into this miracle. You're getting your 9 of Cups. This is your wish come true. You had all the gratitude, everything that you needed, you put into this situation. You were emotionally, stable through this whole journey, through this whole, ordeal. Some of you, you may even call the angels in to protect you, help you. Protected by angels is the ambition, feeling like, you're driven to succeed, helping and defending your own belief system, using your own belief system on how you believe in prayers and miracles. And even though sometimes, we know that God is like, he makes miracles, But I'm going to keep with my own belief system. I'm going to be far beyond driven, and I'm going to go, and here it comes in, and it's coming in very fast. Like I said, it's already here. It's just depending on when it's going to actually, kind of, like I say, float into your lap, right? Absolutely. Wow, guys. Yeah, releasing any fears that it might not be happening, any fears or confusions, because now you can clearly see that exactly what you wanted is coming to you. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Yeah. This is your turning point. This is inevitable fate in the end. You have made it inevitable fate by putting it into your destiny, into your hands, making things that seemed, not like ever going to happen. You completely changed the whole scenario. Really pushing out that energy where you might have felt like certain scenarios were hopeless. You still push through, really opening that up. Really changing things. I got the wedding card for some of you. If you thought that this person was never going to ask you to marry them and you've been dating for a very long time, this is talking about the union, the connection that you really wanted. Something that you really wanted to have over here is really coming through. That's for some of you. Maybe you've been, trying and pushing and wanting this, this person's attention, or wanting them to propose to you. However it is, take how it is. Everybody's story is different, but the wedding card coming out is literally talking about, this union that I wanted, this closeness, right? This loyalty, this happiness. And this is a huge event that is happening no matter what, because the wedding card is talking about a huge event that is taking place. And that is exactly what the Wheel of Fortune talks about as well. So it doesn't have to be a wedding. It could just be the huge, like I said, event of books. This is something that, this is a learning stage. You guys could be also having these dreams as well. You could be, gaining knowledge, looking at knowledge, trying to, get as much information out of certain situations, really putting it out there with books that's talking about knowledge. Oh, I have the dogs over here. I love dogs because it's talking about the loyalty and the trust that you have to the situation, never steering away from what it is that you truly want. Dogs represent the loyalty, the bond, right? The trust. And that's like the trust between you, your higher self, and the universe. And, if you are having dog dreams, that is talking about how you are so loyal to the manifestation and to this idea. And never letting go, right? Never letting go of this. Just continuously putting it out there. Making kind of like your alliance and your pact with the universe on what it is you truly want. And that is very beautiful. And that's exactly what the universe really wants anyways, is for you to feel like when you're co-creating that that the universe is number one. Let's work together. Let's have trust in your manifestations. Don't ask for something and then walk away from it. It's not going to help anything, right? That's not going to do a whole lot. Okay, so very beautiful. It's a love situation. I will grab some love cards because we do have the wedding here. So if you are trying to get somebody's attention to make a union, or however it is with a new love, however that is. Yes, this is a soulmate connection. You may already know that, and you're just trying your hardest to be as playful as possible. For others of you, it could be finance and career, okay, and you're just really trusting within the situation. And then, like I said, for others of you, yeah, there's wedding again. What in the heck? Okay, so you have wedding again. So some of you might want this person to actually propose to you. Maybe it's been a long time. And then for others of you, like I said, it could just have something to do with health or something else within the situation. Everybody's story is a little different. But, you know, you've kept this trust within this finance, with this career, maybe this job that you've been doing, however it is also talking about that as well. Let's see. Let's grab a couple of these cards. See what else it might be talking about. The change. Talking about this big change that's coming. Right? Marriage again. Some of you really are looking for this marriage. Health. Somebody had bad health. Yes. And you really, it was a message of concern. And you know what? It's almost like you put everything out there. I put everything out there. Lovers again. Some of you just looking for that love, wanting that love. Some of you looking for that unexpected income. Man, Spirit is just like going to be all over you guys about this. They're just like, everybody's got this, right? Come on, right? I'm going to give it to you all, right? So there's a little bit of everything. Thank you. So yeah, definitely. Okay, so whatever your situation is, and if it's none of the ones, the three, obviously, that I picked out the most of, you just go ahead and throw that away. It could be that you're just trying to save money, or I want a promotion at work, or maybe I'm saving money to travel, or I want to go traveling with someone else, and I want them to ask me. Ask me to travel. Pick me. Right? So whatever, everybody's story is a little bit different, my friends, but it does say that no matter what it is, your miracle is coming in. And what a beautiful miracle it is. Beautiful miracle, it really, truly is. Always look for the good, even in the most difficult situations. See, and that really kind of reminds me of this. It really does fit in this whole reading. Because, like I said, it would take a miracle. It feels like it would take a miracle if this were to happen. Well, that's a very difficult situation. You may have even been tested a lot, brought down to the depths of the dirt. Right? Went up the mountain, fell off the mountain to get to this, because a lot of times when we manifest things that are bigger, the tests are harder. So it's like, why? Why you gotta make this so? And then that's why a lot of times we become fogged out. We don't know what's going on. It depends on what you're asking for. Learn and grow from the wisdom of your feelings by allowing yourself to befriend rather than deny them. Befriend your feelings and your clarity. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.